Speaker Spotlight at the Kindness and Gratitude Summit. And today we're featuring Laurabeth Ryan. How are you today, Laurabeth?
I'm doing great. So happy to be here.
And Laurabeth is known as the Queen of Resilience. She shares her powerful story to help you become unstoppable in every area of your life. So you've been focusing on personal, professional, spiritual. What is your speech going to be about at the summit?
Okay, so my topic is the my mind just went blank. I've been working all day. It's called the fear. So sorry. The resilience factor. I've said it 1,000 times. The resilience factor: how to overcome your toughest challenges with both grit and grace.
So give us a little teaser. What's your number one piece of advice to face the challenges that life brings us in so many different categories?
Well, I'll tell you, I've been through more than most, and because of that, I can really understand, not just from my education but from experience, the biggest underutilized tool we all have is our mindset. Truly working on focusing on your mindset, reframing problems from the negative to the positive, and believing that you can, and then getting support. Those three things are going to help people be more resilient.
Wow. And can you share a little bit about your story of overcoming?
I'll try to say it quickly because it's so much. And of course,
Give us
once
the highlights. Like, what did you
yeah,
do?
I'll give you
Financial.
I'll give you the highlights because you're going to see the rest obviously in my speech. So it all started with a car accident at 18, terrible back and neck injury. By the time I was 28, I had 4 children under the age of 8. Injury after injury in my lower spine, sacral area. Bent over to pick up one of my kids one day when I was still pregnant, and boom, my ligaments tore. I completely lost all ability to walk, sit, or stand. I was in horrific nerve pain, and the doctor said there was absolutely no hope. And that was for 10 years I stayed bedridden.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how did you feel mentally going through that physical?
Oh gosh, in the beginning, I was horribly depressed, obviously. Um, and I immediately knew I had to seek help because feelings of worthlessness and not good enough, and truly all the things a lot of us face, were magnified, um, jumping out at me. And I really didn't think I wanted to be here. I mean, I had suicidal thoughts because I went from busy, nonstop, very active, full time, running a caregiving business, helping my ex create his 6-figure company. At the same time, 4 little kids. I really was trying to be Superwoman. I didn't realize it then, and that's how I actually ended up learning all of this in the 10 years of the bed. What I go on to teach, because the women, mostly my focus is on women. I empower women and these are high achieving women, which is shocking to me over the years. How many women who run their own businesses, doctors, lawyers, uh, super moms that run their own side business. None of these women, they all are going so fast, like I used to before I was knocked down to slow down. They're going so fast that they're doing all the things they thought for their dreams of their life, but they're miserable inside.
Wow. Well, what's the number one piece of advice you offer to overcome these types of challenges?
Well, I'll tell you, I do give advice, but more than advice, I really believe when I work with my clients, what I'm able to do is pull out of them what they need. Each person is individual. Everybody's different in their own circumstances. Everybody has different levels of confidence. So I would say the best advice that I tell everybody is do not be afraid to reach out for support. People like myself and all these other women, these professional busy women I coach, they feel, and we all, and you probably can relate to this, there's this pressure that we feel. And sometimes we don't feel like we're allowed to give ourselves grace or be human, and we're hard on ourselves. And so I would help them work through, give them a sounding board, help them simplify their lives. Because a lot of being resilient is accepting what isn't happening, right? They we all think together, maybe coaches and something we need because we've always been taught that asking for help is a weakness. But the truth is, I tell this to everybody when I speak, it's a strength. It is courageous because you're going, this is more than I know, and I need the support, and I don't want to stay stuck one more minute. So we got to flip that script, and the best advice I can give is find yourself the support you need, whoever that might be, who's ahead of the game of you, who can give you the results you're looking for, and your life will be so much happier.
Well, it sounds like working with you could really be life changing. Everybody go to weekofkindness.com and register for the speech of Laura Beth Ryan. And are you giving away any type of free gift, Laura Beth?
You better believe it. Before I talk about the free gift, just to back up to answer, continue the question about the bedridden was the first, but then later I was diagnosed with celiac disease, which I had probably had all my life. So that was a very hard thing. I still live with it, but I manage it.
Right.
And so I had to overcome celiac. And most recently, I overcame breast cancer, which was a nightmare. And I'm just getting back to work after 2 years of putting the business on hold. And I've lost the use of my shoulders due to complications and my arm use. So I'm really having to be resilient to bounce back to even be working right now.
Look at you smiling, spreading positive joy, kindness, going through everything that you have gone through. My hat goes off to you, Laura Beth. You are a hero. You're truly.
Oh, I don't feel like that. I just feel thankful that I'm able to do this. Makes me so happy to do it. But thank you. And I want to offer what my offer, you want to know what my giveaways are, correct?
Yeah.
So I have some great giveaways that are going to help uh, all these high achieving professional corporate women, mompreneurs. I've got a cheat sheet that's going to help them crush worry and sleep
Crush
well,
worry.
crush worry,
Woo.
and sleep peacefully at night once and for all.
Wow.
So
Well,
that's one super simple because I know we're all busy, very easily consumable. The second gift is going to be 5 audibles that are PDFs. So they'll get them in their inbox, super easy to consume. They can listen to it on the road, and they're going to get, bam, a tool right away that they can use. And the third gift is the very best. It is my rapid results resiliency coaching session. This is normally a $500 value, and I rarely even do one-on-ones anymore. But I really want to help people, and since this is the week of gratitude, I am gifting in a complete hour, and I'm telling you, their lives, if they book that call with me, they will get off that call.
I'm booking that call.
Oh, good.
I'm doing it.
Let me tell you, you will get off motivated, inspired, ready to soar like never before with some real clarity and some tools to apply right away.
Oh, Laura Beth, you're truly a guardian angel. Thank you. You're the queen of resilience.
Thank
Laura
you.
Beth has been through, you've been to hell and back, and you are truly an inspiration. You're a heroine, and we're so happy that you're here with us, that you've conquered cancer, that you've conquered those injuries from the car accident, that you've been through what you've been through, and you're sharing your story to inspire others. So thank you for that, Laura Beth, and for your amazingly generous free gifts. Everybody register for Laura Beth Ryan, the Queen of Resilience, at the Week of Kindness. See you next week, Laura Beth. Nice having you.
Awesome. Thank you, Blanca. Thank you so much.